someone I heard. You don't take a bite, you won't know. Don't you wanna be automatic? Don't you wanna live? Don't you wanna be automatic? Don't you wanna live? Don't you wanna be automatic? Don't you wanna live automatically? Say you wanna, say the word, and you can. Out of this world, you don't make this right, you won't know. Don't you wanna be automatic? Don't you wanna live? Don't you wanna be automatic? Don't you wanna live? Don't think twice, don't think. Take that bite, take it. Won't you say the word? 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 And you can. Don't you wanna be automatic? Don't you wanna live automatically? Say you wanna, say the word. Somebody gotta think. Don't you wanna be automatic? Don't you wanna live automatically? Say you wanna, say the word, and you can. I just remember her tan legs standing on the side of the road. Honda with the hood up, covered in smoke, her thumb in the air with somewhere to go in a hurry. She didn't say a thing, she just jumped inside, stuck it to my chest and told me to drive. I was scared, but she was beautiful, like a movie. She kept looking back like something was coming, said we ain't slowing down, ain't stopping for nothing. My truck was shaking, my blood was pumping, but she was laughing. I about hit the brakes when we came around the corner, a mile of blue lights aimed and pointed. Whatever she had is what they wanted, and it's all a little fuzzy after that. All I remember is sirens, blue lights flashing and driving, dirt lane passing and flying, tearing through the red lights, blowing through the stop signs. All I remember is sirens, ringing from the gun, firing, one curve away from dying. Yeah, all I remember is sirens. The man on the radio reported the chase and all about the beauty, how she cleaned up the bank, how she was dangerous and almost got away, but they found her. She was with choppers, they were swirling around. For every couple of rounds, they ran off a couple, but they wouldn't back down. All I remember is sirens, blue lights flashing and driving, dirt lane passing and flying. knew she could tell, cause she leaned across my lap and buckled my belt and kissed me on the cheek, said thanks for the help. Hold on, boy. Well, she yanked the wheel and I held my breath. We flipped so many times we should have been dead, and that's all I got. And I just woke up here and that's it. All I remember is sirens, blue lights flashing and driving, dirt lane passing and flying, staring through the red lights, going through the stop sign. All I remember is sirens, blue lights flashing and smiling, one curve away from dying. All I remember is sirens. Sirens. And her blue eyes flash. And those long legs standing on the side of the road. Her Honda with the hood up covered in smoke. Her thumb in the air. Somewhere to go in a hurry.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We're across the pond in England this week, and two teams are hoping to show up for an international audience. It's the Bulldogs going up against the Raiders. Now let's go to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 8 matchup.
Raiders, Bulldogs. It's pouring here as we're getting ready for today's matchup.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms. And Phil, the weather looks like it'll be a real test out there for these teams today.
Jim, there's no doubt it's going to be a factor here in today's game. My eye is going to be on the coaches. Are they going to be stubborn and stick to the game plans? Are they going to be willing to change, which I think they need to do because of this weather? If they don't change, you could be in for a lot of trouble.
Mason Crosby has this one teed up as we gear up for kickoff. The Bulldogs are ready to run back this kick. This game is underway. He'll take it from the 10. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return.
There's been all kinds of build-up and anticipation, and now the rookie quarterback heads onto the field for his first series.
Yeah, I think things have changed so much over the years. These quarterbacks, especially these rookies, they're so much more ready to play than previous years. They get to throw the football a lot in college, a lot in high school, so they come in the NFL to prepared and ready to go.
First down at the 30. And Washington's the one who made the big stop.
Well, that time the quarterback runs the option play. He goes down the line of scrimmage. Probably should have pitched it. He keeps it. Defense all over him, and they tackle him for a loss of yards.
Let's go.
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Robinson's got it on a pass that had some heat.
Well, the quarterback has such great confidence in the receiver. And why not? He's talented, and every time the football's thrown his way, he finds a way to make the catch.
First down here after the completion. Snapping out of the gun. Justin Blackmon makes the catch. And now we'll take a look at the Bulldogs line up on offense today. It's been a rather slow motion effort so far on the year as they have a very difficult time advancing the football. Press coverage all the way.
Let's go. 38.
The London Bulldogs will take the snap from the 45. And it's a reception by Blackmon. And now here's the Raiders defensive lineup. They are the best in the league against the rush. No wonder they've been so successful. Third down now. The Bulldogs have to get to the 49 for a first. Third down and 6. Screen makes the reception. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Don't always have to throw the football past the yard markers. That's another thing I hate to hear. This time the offense throws it behind the yard markers on the screen pass. Good execution. They pick up a first down.
They run the counter play. That brings the play to an end.
The Bulldogs offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Offense lining up here after picking up more than 30 on the previous play. Jones taking the handoff. A first drive and a first touchdown. And they've got a lead for themselves midway through the first thanks to that touchdown.
Yeah, it was a good drive that time. It had a little bit of everything in it, and it just gives you tremendous confidence as here we are halfway through the first quarter. Now you put the pressure on the other team.
Inside of the uprights.
The London Bulldogs are ready to kick it away. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. Carr's going to be the one leading this offense today. Last week, he accounted for over 200 yards passing. The Raiders lined up, bunch formation. Carr's going to take it from the gun. Michael Crabtree on the receiving end. The Raiders now move the chains.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
Over to Graham. That's a gain of 6.
The drag route is a huge part of every offense now in the NFL. It's where the receiver starts on one side of the football, goes across the field, looking for those spots where he can catch it, and the quarterback that time threw it at the right time, right on target. Good yardage, just short of the first down.
And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
That's a good job by the receiver, running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
First down at the 46. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. Here's a look at how the Raiders offense, they don't scare anyone when it comes to their running attack. And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on first down. The Raiders at the line of scrimmage, split backfield. Johnson's out there to receive the screen pass. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there. And now, here's the Bulldogs defense. They have to put some pressure on the quarterback this week, as last week they did not have a single sack. The Raiders are at the line, facing 3rd down, which was not an issue for them last week, as they converted a number of times in crucial situations. Fowler's met after a gain of 3. First down here after the run. Graham split out wide on the right. From the gun. The reception by John Brown.
Good job by the quarterback completing that pass against the zone defense. Look for the open space when you throw against zones. That's what he did, and he got the nice completion.
2 tight ends on the field here. Now 1st and 10. Finds Graham. Thomas is going to make the tackle.
That time the quarterback throws the drag route. It doesn't get a first down, but still it's a good decision by him. The throw was right on target, and it picked up solid yards.
The Raiders snap it up at the 26. Smith's the one who brings him to the ground.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
The Raiders decked out in a lot of pink, and we see pink throughout the building. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL. Fowler's tackled down at the 17. The Raiders now inside the 20. A week ago, they converted time and time again inside the red zone. 1st and 10. Halu's handed the football.
Washington's all over that offense and brings him down.
The Raiders running back that time, he makes a bad decision.
The Raiders offense is still out there as we get the second quarter underway. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Graham's tackled down after a gain of 10.
Well, these tight ends in the NFL now, they make the catches down the field. They're fast. They can do it all. And everybody is looking for that all-in-one. A guy that can block at the line of scrimmage, who can catch the football well, and has the speed to make it happen once he catches it.
This has been a long drive so far. Third and 3. Connects with Graham. Oakland in the end zone. And it didn't take long for them to get this game right back to even here in the second quarter.
Yeah, that was a nice drive on the offensive side. That makes you feel good, and you just to execute so many plays and find a way to get down there and score a touchdown.
The Raiders now with the extra point to tie the game. And the point after is good. Graham's taking a deserved rest on the bench. He had 5 receptions on that last scoring drive. Mason Crosby ready for the kickoff. No return here as he takes a knee in the end zone. The Raiders defense comes onto the field after surrendering a touchdown on the last drive.
Well, they're hoping for better results. No question about that, Jim. They got to come out. They got to hustle. There was not enough hustle last time. And the number one key for all defensive teams is play hard.
Way to call him out there, partner. Hey, that's what I do. Robinson's met at the 37.
My gosh, the wide receivers in the NFL now, it's incredible. It's not that you have one. Every team has 2 and 3, and some have 4. Good job that time by him hauling in that pass.
They bring in the extra tight end. Looking to go up top again on first down. Robinson's met after a gain of 8. Third catch today so far.
The Bulldogs coaching staff, they have been smart today. They are keeping everybody off balance. Even me, I thought for sure they would run the football. But no, they come out on first down. They throw it. They pick up solid yards. Good job by them.
Let's go.
The Bulldogs will take the snap from the 45. Flag is out. He's in for the touchdown, but there is a flag down.
Holding offense.
The defense will take the penalty.
Still second down.
The Raiders with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Second down and 10. Thomas has the catch. Thomas tackled down at the 45.
A lot of times you look at the drag route and you think that's the safety valve. You know what? It is. The quarterback is always taught to look down the field. If there's nobody open, throw it to the drag route coming across the field. That time they did it. It's just short of getting the first down.
Third down on the way.
Get ready.
Scans the field. The defense gets the sack. Phil, if that first quarter was any indication, this is going to be all about defense today.
Well, it's a great start by both defenses, Jim. I'm not going to question that. You know what happens a lot of times in games like this? As the defense stays on the field, it gets a little tired. That's when the offenses take over. We'll see if these defenses can hang in there today.
Brown's taken down at the 26.
Well, that time he only gets a couple yards. And if I'd have been the punt returner that time, I would have called for a fair catch. Defense was close. All around you, there was nowhere to go.
The Raiders walk to the line. Tie game. The scores 7-7. The Raiders at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. And Crabtree is brought down. Give him about 4 yards.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
Carr's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Jimmy Graham with the grab. That's his 6th catch of the day.
There are so many players down in the NFL that are good. How about this tight end? He has got so much talent. That time he hauls in the pass and just makes it look so easy.
The Raiders snap it at the 41. Easley's all over the ball carrier.
Raiders offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
The London Bulldogs lined up in the nickel. Carr's back in shotgun formation. Reaches out and grabs it. Johnson's met at the 44.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
Third down after the catch. They'll go shotgun here. Graham with the grab. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
Ball from the 46. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Has his man. Picks up maybe 3.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. We're back, and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning in the first half. Johnson's lined up as the single back. Jimmy Graham has the catch. The Raiders are tied up right now, and part of what's been working for them is the passing game. Carr's looked in control of the offense to this point.
Hard to believe this game is tied when you watch the offense and the quarterback. They are hot. They're throwing the football. They're making it work. And we'll see if they can get ahead with another drive.
Second down following that incompletion. An extra tight end on the field for this one. Catch made by Graham. Graham's met at the 16. 9th catch today so far.
The best way to keep the other offense on the sidelines is just keep marching down the field and picking up those first downs. What a good job by the offense.
The Bulldogs come out in a dime package. First down at the 16. Here's Brown. And that's a gain of maybe 5.
The Raiders offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good game.
Johnson's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. And gains about 1.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
The long drive continues. The London Bulldogs with a nickel look here on defense. Brings it into his body. Gains 5. This will be the offense's 12th play of the drive. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Back to the air here on first down. Johnson's met after a gain of 3. The Raiders are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Following that timeout, offense back out on the field. Just 2 yards to go. Second and goal from the 2. Buchanan's there to take him down, mounting a serious drive. The Raiders are going to call a timeout. Want to talk about this third down. The offense heads to the line for the 14th play of this drive. Third and goal. Oakland Raiders touchdown. Fowler's 5th rushing touchdown of the season. A big touchdown right there. They're almost sure to take the lead to the locker room with that score.
All touchdowns are big, man. They're all exciting. They all make you feel great. And right now, the offense, they are feeling great about what they did on that last drive.
The point after try is in the books. The Raiders kicking team comes out now as the offense takes a break, and they deserve one after going down the field, mainly through the air with over 70 yards passing. And no return as this goes for a touchback. The Bulldogs heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more creative, get the defense off guard, make them think over there. That was too generic what they did on the offensive side. If you want to score, show some ingenuity.
The Bulldogs line up in the pistol offense. First down at the 20. Handoff. Got a big lane. And at the 25, he'll be brought down. The teams head to the locker room. And we'll be heading to the studio to our pal Larry Ridley as you watch the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Larry, looking sharp back in that studio. Thank you for that. And now we're ready to get the third quarter underway as these teams take the field. The Raiders back on the field with their offense now. They've scored on each of their last 2 drives and have to be feeling pretty confident right now at the start of this one.
Yeah, it is amazing what the mind can do sometimes on the football field. You go out there and you score, you feel like nothing can stop you. So it would not be surprised to see them to go out there and have success again.
The third quarter begins with this play. Into the open.
Well, if you force him out of the pocket and you force him to run, he'll do it, and he's pretty good at it. Good job.
The Raiders lineup, split backfield. 2nd and 1. Johnson's the receiver on the screen. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
Carnes now completed 4 in a row. 1st and 10. It's caught by John Brown. He'll pick up 7 this time.
Raiders did a good job there on first down. That pass picks up some good solid yards. Now 2nd and short. Much easier to call those kind of plays.
2nd down, 3 for the first. Into the hands of Jimmy Graham. Graham's been the go-to tight end today, Phil, and really getting it done.
Yeah, if you want a great passing offense, you need a tight end who can really force the defense to cover him underneath and especially deep down the field. This tight end can do it all.
1st down at the 44. They give it to him on the counter.
Johnson's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Double tight end formation. On the way, 3rd down. The London Bulldogs defense now is going to go nickel. Fails, standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Gains 16. That's his first reception today.
The Raiders are really a true football team. Their defense, we know it's good. They don't want to just rely on it. The offense, nice job picking up that first down. Eat the clock up. Keep the pace of the game on your side. Small lead here in the second half. That was a good job.
To Crabtree for a gain of about 5.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
2nd and 4. Cliff Avril brings down the quarterback.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job, makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
Danielle's got an injury update for us. Let's go to her now.
Guys, I just spoke with a Raiders official. The injury appears to be a broken collarbone. He will not be returning to today's game, and the team won't know the extent of the injury until after the x-rays. On top of that, the staff is saying it's hard to know how long he'll be out at this point, but guys, it will most likely be an extended period of time.
And so now they'll bring out Jones to punt. Well covered by the punt team, and they down it. The Bulldogs offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
And that's good for only a yard or 2.
You got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
Second and 8. The give.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
It'll be 3rd down.
Get ready.
got some daylight. This offense can't be stopped on third down no matter the distance.
The Bulldogs just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Get ready.
The Bulldogs from the 22. Two hands on the football and has the catch. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. And off out of the eye. Mosley's able to read that play and make the hit. Defense has ruled today's game, Phil.
Yeah, the defense is dominating, and I'm going to be honest, it's fun to watch. Every once in a while, I like to see the offense take a beating. To the NFL, it's all about the offense. It's nice to see the defense dominate.
This will be second down. The Raiders defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Surveys. Secures it with two hands.
What can a defensive back do in a situation like this? The answer is nothing. How about the throw right on target by the quarterback and a good route on that out route by the receiver?
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The London Bulldogs will look to get to the 45 to pick up a first down. 3rd and 8. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. That's been the story of this game. Another third down conversion to move the chains.
The Bulldogs did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score. Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
Blackman's got it. On a pass, has some heat on it. That touchdown, Phil, ties things up as the fourth quarter is approaching, and who knows, this might be headed for overtime when it's all said and done.
Well, I don't know about overtime. I just know this. It's an exciting football game. That was an excellent drive. The play calls were very good, and the execution by the offensive players, top-notch.
The Raiders ready to return the kickoff. Brown's going to run this one out. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Bulldogs defense allowed a long drive the last time they were out there, but in the end they forced the punt.
That's all that matters. I mean, a little time came off the clock, but anytime you could stop the other team from scoring or even getting a scoring attempt like a field goal, you
intercepted. And he's brought to the ground. Who would have guessed, Phil, that the defense might win this game? A tie game it is late in the third, and they come up with the interception.
Well, Jim, we talked to the coaches during the week. I think they liked their chances on the defensive side. They thought they could read the quarterback, make some plays, and we saw it on that interception.
Slashes to the left side, and that's a gain of 9. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line. Teams in the NFL spend about 30-40% of their time all week long practicing plays in the red zone. So there's a lot they can do here. Let's see if they come up with something that works. First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
First down here after the completion.
They'll go ground. Wide to the left. Good for only a yard.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
The last 30 seconds of the third quarter, and it's second down.
Let's go.
Second and goal from the 7. Gets it again. Tackles made. He's averaging right around 7 yards per carry on the game.
When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
They will snap it now at the 7-yard line. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
Get ready. 188.
Third and goal from the 7. Stands in the pocket. Going to be a penalty here.
Going forward pass. Offense.
Well, Phil, he scrambled around, and then he moved past the line of scrimmage when he made that throw.
You know, all you have to do, Jim, as long as some part of your body is at or behind the line of scrimmage when the football leaves your hand, that's legal. That time, easy to see quarterback way past the line of scrimmage.
Well, that field goal gives their defense a lead to protect, and they only have to protect it for a little under 1 quarter.
Anytime you have the lead in the fourth quarter, it just gives you confidence. You can play knowing you have that lead. You can play free, and that's when players are at their best.
The Raiders are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
That pass play picked up only 4. Second down and 6 coming up.
Get ready.
Johnson's got it. Screen. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
The Raiders, good job that time, moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Got the completion. Picks up about 5.
The defense, they have a lead here in the fourth quarter, so they're willing to give up short pass completions, but good job by the offense.
That pass play picked up only 4. Second down and 6 coming up.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun. Has his man. Brought down right at the 50. That's his third catch of the day.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Fails, now completed 4 in a row. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Wright has the reception. Gains 19.
The Raiders look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
The Bulldogs lined up in the nickel. First down at the 31. On the money. That's a pickup of 14.
Oh, we got us a nice drive going here, Jim. Another first down. They are just making one solid play after another and just marching down the field.
Fails, completion percentage 80% on the day. The Raiders come out in a bunch set. First down and 10. Reaches out and snatches it. And that's a gain of 10.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
First and goal from the 7. The catch is made by touchdown, Oakland Raiders. Wright caught his first touchdown of the season. And how clutch was that score right there, partner, when they absolutely had to have it, they get the touchdown.
Clutch by the offense. Now let's see if the defense can deal with the pressure. Can they go out there and answer the bell and finish this game off? We'll find out.
Driving extra point is good. The London Bulldogs set up for the kick return. They've just lost the lead, so need to try and respond. Scores 21-17. They'll take it at the 20. The Raiders' defense on that last series may have taken some positives out of only allowing a field goal.
Well, listen, I think 3 is better than 7. No question about that when you're talking about the defense. But they got some corrections to make. I think they did it on the sidelines, and this time they're looking to go out.
It's intercepted!
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
Loss of 3 on the play. The Raiders offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Now, just look at them, Jim. The way they run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. And when you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Johnson's got it on the handoff. And he is tackled at the 44. The football rests at the 44. The Bulldogs with a nickel look here on defense. He's drilled as he throws.
Interesting situation here for the offense. They got a lead here in the second half, but it's 3rd and long. And we always like to say, the football is in the hands of the quarterback, so he has to be smart. If he tries to force it down the field, I do not like his chances.
The Raiders have it at the 44. Had it, but dropped it.
You have a lead in the 4th quarter. You got the football. You want to keep it. Not a very good play call there. So now it's up to your defense to try to stop and win the game.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. It's about what you're doing by the end of the game. And right now, here's a quarterback who has completely gotten his game in the groove, partner.
Yeah, listen, this guy has great resolve. He's had some patience here today. And I think most of all, he believes in how good he is. That's why he's turned it around.
Looking at every option. Oh, and almost picked off that time. Second down here. Playing press coverage to the outside. What a catch. One-handed.
The Bulldogs just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
That play is going to be challenged.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the coach's challenge backfires. They'll lose the timeout, and they fail to overturn the call on the field.
You know what you do in situations like this? You fire the guy upstairs who told him, throw the flag, coach. Well, what do you got to say now? There's a terrible call, terrible decision, and you lose a timeout.
Julian Julius Thomas with the reception.
The defense has a lead here in the fourth quarter, Jim, so they're willing to give up those short completions. Now it's up to the defense. Come up, make the tackle. Good job that time.
That little throw was good for only 3, so it's now 2nd down and 7. Time is running out here in the fourth, and the defense is trying to preserve this win. Takes it from the gun. Has the grab.
The Bulldogs do a really good job this time on offense. The quarterback throws the ball short. They pick up a few yards, and now it makes 3rd down much easier.
Now looking at 3rd down. Time is beginning to fade, but the quarterback knows his team still has a chance. He must produce something in a hurry. Another 3rd down conversion. The offense continues to come through in the clutch. 2 minutes to go before this one's in the books. Coming out of the 2-minute warning, and it's up to the defense now to hold on to this game.
Let's go.
He'll take the snap from the gun. And that pass is just thrown away. Every play is huge now. 2nd down on the way. Defense lining up here late in this one, trying to hold on to the lead. Dropping back now into the shotgun. And intercepted. The Raiders ready to officially chalk up the victory. The interception has them in a very safe position with very little time left on the clock.
Well, they got stars on the defensive side. We've talked about that. They're smart. They did the right things. Their fundamentals was just solid all day long, and it led up to victory.
After that timeout by the defense, play is ready to resume. Second down coming up.
Let's go.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. And incomplete. He was looking for Graham.
Well, it's do or die right now, and you've got to go ahead and make the call to give your offense a chance to get.
Third and a long way to go. Over to Graham. They call for the timeout to stop the clock. And so now they'll bring out Jones to punt. We'll see what he can do here. He's tackled right at the 24. They needed the ball back, and they got it off the punt. And now they need points, and they do have timeouts to work with here in the final 2 minutes.
Yeah, having those timeouts is everything. What do we always say? Use those timeouts in the first half. In the second half, protect them like they're gold. Give this offense and the coach credit. They saved a couple, and that's going to help them in this drive.
My goodness, what a hit. And the ball falls incomplete.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
The London Bulldogs might be looking at the scoreboard and thinking, uh-oh, not again, as they trail in another tight game, partner.
Well, I'm going to do a little teaching right here. Don't look at the scoreboard. Just focus on the play that's coming up. Just do your job. If you do that, you'll have a chance to find a way to win.
every snap crucial the rest of the way. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up.
38. Red 38.
Out of the shotgun formation. And Thomas can't hold on that time.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, it can make a big play.
The Bulldogs will go with the pistol on this play. 2nd and 10. Scanning the field. The London Bulldogs get a first down.
Well, when you talk about throwing these sideline routes or the out route, it is about timing. When that receiver makes that break to go towards the sideline, that football has to be in the air. Nice throw and catch that time.
First down at the 21. Ward that time in on the tackle. 2nd down late in the 4th quarter.
You know, you go to the hurry-up offense so you can get a high number of plays in, but also you don't want to use the timeout.
The Bulldogs head to the line. They've got one timeout left here in the 4th quarter. Quarters formation here for the defense. 3rd down and 8. Touchdown as we near the end of this one. We have a late lead change on that touchdown pass in the red zone, but this game probably still has another twist remaining with plenty of time to go.
It's been a crazy day, no doubt about it, but in the red zone nowadays, so many big receivers, quarterbacks so accurate, very hard for the defense to stop those passes.
So we've got a kickoff coming up, and it's all about defense now as they've taken the lead late in the 4th. Wright's got a chance for a return. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. Well, the time has come for this offense to either come through in the clutch or face the possibility of walking out of here with the loss. This drive almost certainly will decide the game.
I thought you were going to say it's time to put up or shut up.
It is.
Yeah, it is. So, well, I believe they're going to put up. They got talent along the offensive line, a good quarterback, and maybe the best wide receiver in football.
And we're going to shut up and watch. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. The Raiders get set to snap the football. Only one timeout remaining here in the 4th. Fails, set, empty backfield. Wright has the reception. Picks up 8 here.
In the NFL, it's all about situations now. You're down. There's under 2 minutes to go. Good job by the offensive player. He picks up some good yards and then gets out of bounds and stops the clock.
2nd and 2. John Brown has the catch. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. First down. Pressure on every snap now. Now 1st and 10. He's got the catch. And that gains a few. The Raiders have to call one right here, and they do. And they are out of timeouts. The Raiders had a moment to breathe and now huddle back up while they're right now in field goal range. The Raiders are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Timeouts called, and we're going to step aside. Be back in just a moment. That's 2nd down coming up. The London Bulldogs defense now is going to go nickel. Fails, got it in the gun. Down the field, one-handed, makes the grab. It was a nail-biter, and there's no such thing as a bad win. There is, I would think, a bad loss, though, for somebody out there today like this team.
Yeah, you're right. There's no such thing as a bad win. All wins have one thing attached to them. Man, that was great. And but to lose in a close game and where it's so hard fought, it's really, really hard to take.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.